Every single hero for the next Flesh and Blood set, Rosetta, has been spoiled. Hello and welcome to the table. Go check out the trailer for the Flesh and Blood set Rosetta that just came out, where we learned about most of these cards. It was an absolutely amazing trailer. Gorgeous art, gorgeous everything. But the other thing that we learned about, not in that trailer, is that there are double-faced cards in this set. Thank you, Fabry. These cards, or not double-faced cards, 2 cards in 1, I guess. I've never been a huge fan of this kind of design. I mean, it's really cool that you basically get that flexibility of there's 2 options. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what to think about it. I'm not going to really talk about it today, so in a future video, I'll talk about it more in depth. But today, the main focus is the heroes. The first one being Florian. I'm not going to go too in-depth on Florian and Aurora since I talked about them in previous shorts. But Florian, Rotwood, Harbinger, 40 life. If there are 8 or more Earth guards in your Banish zone, instead of 4 like on the Unversion, Florian gets, if you would create 1 or more Aura tokens, instead create that many plus 1 of each of those tokens. So it's a better Mordred on your hero, which is really good. It's going to take a bit of setup, but CC games do go a little bit longer, so you get that little bit of breathing room. And it just seems like it's going to be a very fun deck and a very good deck, in my opinion. Again, it's going to take a little bit of setup, but you get that little bit of flexibility and that little bit of breathing room. And I just, like, the power level that Florian can have, I think, is pretty freaking high, so definitely don't overlook him. But then there's Aurora, Shooting Star, 40 life, 4 intellect, same thing as her young version. She's got the once per turn instant of paying 2 resources, creating an embodiment of lightning token, activating it only if you play another lightning card this turn, which is fine, honestly, because the deck's just going to be rushy down. Just play all the lightning cards in the world, use Aurora's ability when you need it. It's kind of like the backbone. It's just like, hey, you need Go Again, use Aurora, because a lot of lightning cards are going to have Go Again most likely. Those that don't, just give them Go Again with Aurora. But yeah, I really like what Aurora is looking to do. She just looks like she's going to be a really fun deck, and a deck that my dad would like for sure. And I think it'll just be very fun. But then there's another one that there's another hero that we got to talk about. I don't know. Verdance, Thorn of the Rose. So I called it, everybody called it, hey, you gain life, you deal arcane damage. But Verdance, she is the first ever wizard with 40 life, which is a very interesting thing to note first off. But she reads, if there are 8 or more Earth cards in your Banish zone, similarly to Florian, she gets this ability. Whenever you gain life during your turn, you may deal 1 arcane damage to any opposing target. Now, just to note, that's not when you gain life. For each life you gain, you deal 1 damage. It's when you gain life. So if you play something like a Sigil Assault, gain 3 life, you're only going to deal 1 arcane damage instead of 3, because that would be busted. But still, Verdance looks like she's got a pretty powerful ability on her. She's got 40 life, which, 1, is very unique. But she seems like she's going to be really hard to kill to a point, because her main strategy is, gaining life. So it's going to take a long time to whittle her down, and while you're doing that and whittling her down, she's getting rid of her Earth cards and putting them in her Banish zone, and now every time she's gaining life, she's dealing damage to you and putting a clock on you. So it's like, either get through all my life gain and kill me, or I'm going to kill you by gaining that life. So it just seems like a very fun design for a hero, and I'm looking forward to it because it just looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And a very unique wizard. Speaking of a unique wizard, mainly because he's got a very, very, very unique effect, Oscilio, Constella Intelligence. This guy is nuts because he's got 36 life like Icelander. That's nothing special. But what is special about him is that he's got this once per turn instant of discarding an instant and drawing a card. So, hand fixing. Haven't really seen it in Flesh and Blood. Stapled onto your hero? What? So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to judge it right now. I mean, I got a pretty good idea because hand fixing in Wizards seems like it's really good because Wizards are wanting to set up and sculpt this hand and then just do crazy things and do more of what they're wanting to do. They're to do the biggest, craziest thing that they can possibly do. And Oscilio is wanting to play these things with Sigil in their name, that are auras, and a lot of them are probably going to be instants, probably like Enigma, because, wanting to discard instants. And I just feel like you're getting the ability to discard instants from your hand, and get a chance to fix your hand, and it just seems really good in my opinion. I'm not 100% sure how to judge it, but I'm pretty confident right now that it's going to be pretty powerful and pretty good. So yeah, leave a comment down below if you agree with my thoughts on the heroes right now. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about the Meld cards, the 2 cards in 1 card. And with all that aside, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It's completely free, you won't regret it. And enjoy, everybody.